However, everything we just discussed in Pedic Beis, in the beginning of Pedic Gimel, about fasting, is ba'adam chazak, by a strong person, a body and a healthy person. A person's fasts are not going to affect his health adversely. So they shame him like in the olden days. The Alter Rebbe used to fast every day of the week for weeks, and his daughter, Rebbe Tzedvelei, asked him, Father, how could you fast so much? You're hurting your goof. He told his daughter he has a one-question test. He has a shas with wood covers, and he piles them up one pile. He tries to lift them up with his pinkies. If he's able to lift up the whole shas with his pinky, he knows he's strong enough, so he fasts. If he cannot lift up the whole shas with his pinky, then he knows that he's not strong, he doesn't fast. Imagine the Gvur of the Alter Rebbe, pick up a shas with two pinkies, after fasting every day for weeks. So they had starke gufas, they were allowed to fast. The Rebbe was in France in 1947 to pick up his mother, and he was fasting Bahab, and Zalman Schneerson invited him to come to his school, and he noticed that he put on kibbud, he put on fruit and water the Rebbe wasn't eating. So he said to the Rebbe, as the Ramash fast, looked at the Ramash's fast, and the Rebbe turned white, and he asked him, Vos is nikir? You could tell. The Rebbe didn't want anybody to know that he's fasting. So he told the Rebbe, no, I don't see on your face that you're fasting, but I see from the fact that you're not taking food that you're fasting. So the Rebbe felt good. He didn't want people to see. They fasted mishuga, because that gewaltige gesunde guf. A person with the fasting harms him. It's possible he get sick or even just feel weakened. Maybe they say in our generation, also you're not allowed to fast at all. Even for the worst avedas of krisis and mises bezin, which you could say that the fast is also instead of the yisurim, like he said in Sof Perikah. Even that is also for sure. If a person failed to do a mitzvah, say, or did an aveda that she'ein bem kodesh, is not going to be a kodesh, you're not allowed to fast. So even though it would be nice to fast, nicht als tshuva, but als ritzah and als deira, you're not allowed. Elo is only that a person is permitted kifiyah she'eshar ben nafshi, if he evaluates himself. Like cloud, that it's not going to damage him at all to fast so much, and this much he's allowed to fast. Even the earlier generations. These fasts that the Gemara listed before, they only fasted such people, the healthy ones, are they able to cause themselves sad, and it wouldn't affect them adversely. Those who are not able to make themselves suffer without making themselves sick, and they fasted anyway, it's called a sin. Even a person is fasting for avedas that he did, and he's doing tshuva through fasting, it's an inyan from chet. What's the pshat al avedas shebiyadei veisech? What's the diuk? That even though all of us are owed the Eibishter and Esse, and therefore fasts are instead of Aseh, and therefore you're not allowed to fast. And nevertheless, you're not allowed to fast. And certainly, if Stamayid could possibly get sick or michur, it's also to fast. How much more so Mishu Balteda, Yeshiva Bache, that because when he fasts, he cannot learn. He's sitting and getting punished doubly. Because he fasts, he can't learn Teda. And that's even worse than Stam being sick. So therefore, nowadays, we don't do these fasts, certainly not in this quantity. You'll see later on, Alter Rebbe is going to offer us still a Eitzah and a Pshara to fast a little bit, but he's against fasting if it hurts the body at all. What's the Eitzah? The Pasuk says in Tanakh, redeem your sins through tzedakah. It says that every fast can be replaced through tzedakah, and it's equal to a tainus. And how much is it? Litin ba'achad kol yem tainus shel tshuva. To give for each day of fasting, which is for tshuva, erech, an amount of chai gedelim pelish 18 times of gedelim pelish, the great coins of Poland. If you can afford more, you give more. But there's an eitzah of giving money instead of fasting. But if a person is not healthy and he fasts, he's called a cheta. And the Begrenim, the Mashpi and Labavish used to say that if you're strong, you can do tshuva through fasting. If you're weak, give tshuva through tzedakah. I'm a kenish fast. If you can't fast, and you have no money, you have only one breda, not the sin in the first place. As if it doesn't have breda. Okay, sure. This is the end of the shiur of Yud Aleph Tamuz.